Have you ever walked away from a conversation with a woman and thought, was she actually attracted to me? Or was I just seeing what I wanted to see? That uncertainty is brutal. You spend time with her, the vibe feels good, but you still leave second-guessing everything. What if I told you she was already giving you clear signals? Not with her words, but through her hands and the way her body reacted around you. Most men completely miss this because they're trained to listen only to what she says. But the real truth is spoken through her touch, her gestures, and those small, unconscious movements. When a woman feels attraction, her nervous system lights up before her mind can catch up. That extra energy has to go somewhere, and it usually shows up in her hands. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact patterns women display when they're secretly turned on by you. These aren't guesswork or pickup artist tricks. They're real observable behaviors backed by how the human body responds to attraction. Once you learn to read them, you'll stop guessing and start knowing, and that shift will completely change how you move with women. Let's break it down. The first signal almost every man has seen but rarely understands is when she starts playing with her hair. On the surface, it looks casual, twisting a strand, sweeping it behind her ear, or letting it fall over her shoulder. But when it happens more frequently around you, especially while she's holding eye contact or listening closely, it's rarely random. Attraction creates a rush of dopamine and nervous energy inside her. That energy needs an outlet, and her hands instinctively find her hair. The movements become slower, more repetitive, almost absent-minded. She's not thinking about it. Her body is simply reacting to your presence. Pay attention to when it happens. Does it increase during eye contact or in those quiet moments between words? That's when it stops being a habit and becomes a signal. Next, watch what happens when her hand moves from her hair to her neck or collarbone. This is a much stronger sign. The neck is one of the most vulnerable areas of the body. When she lightly traces her fingers along the side of her neck or across her collarbone while talking to you, she's showing subconscious trust and openness. She's not doing it on purpose. Her body is lowering its guard because she feels safe and drawn to you. If she brushes her hair aside at the same time, exposing her neck a little more, that's her nervous system saying she's becoming more comfortable getting closer, even if her words are still playing it safe. Then comes one of the most powerful signals. Lip attention. She might gently bite her lower lip, run her tongue across them, or slowly touch them with her finger while holding your gaze. Lips are highly sensitive and expressive. When attraction builds, her attention naturally goes there, and she's subtly directing yours too. This isn't random. If she does it slowly, while the energy between you thickens, or right after you say something that shifts the mood, it's her body highlighting the moment and inviting you to notice the growing tension. As things progress, you'll often see her fidgeting with objects, tracing the rim of her glass, sliding her fingers up and down the stem of a drink, spinning a ring, or playing with her necklace. On the surface, it looks like nothing, but it's actually her way of releasing that internal excitement without being too direct. She's still fully engaged with you, but her hands need something to do with all that extra energy. When this behavior increases specifically around you and pairs with strong eye contact or leaning in, it's a clear sign the attraction is growing. Later, you might notice her making small adjustments to herself, smoothing her clothes, straightening her top, fixing her sleeves, or shifting her posture to sit a little taller. This is presentation. She's becoming aware of how she looks in your eyes and instinctively wants to present her best self. People only invest this kind of subtle effort when someone matters to them. And one of the most misunderstood signals, when she rests her chin on her hand or gently cradles her face while looking at you. Most men think she's bored or losing interest. In reality, she's framing her face, holding her own attention steady and inviting yours to stay right there with her. It's quiet, relaxed focus. She feels comfortable and emotionally tuned in. Here's the most important part. None of these signals usually happen in isolation. When you start seeing several of them together, hair touching, neck stroking, lip attention, object fidgeting, self-adjusting, and calm facial framing, you're not imagining it. Her body has already moved closer. She's showing real interest long before she's ready to say it out loud. The real value isn't just spotting these signs. It's learning to respond with calm confidence instead of rushing or freezing. Stay present. Match her energy without forcing anything. That quiet, grounded response is what turns subtle attraction into real connection. From now on, stop waiting for her to say the words. Start paying attention to what her hands and body are already telling you. Because once you master this language, you'll never miss the moment again. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever noticed any of these behaviors but didn't realize what they actually meant? Drop your experience in the comments. I read every single one and reply to as many as I can. If this video gave you a clearer understanding of how attraction really works, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. In the next video, I'm showing you exactly what to do once you spot these signals, because knowing is only half the game. Acting on it with confidence is where most men either level up or miss their chance completely. You now have the map. Start noticing what her hands have been trying to tell you all along. I'll see you in the next video.